Come on, Rover. All right, I definitely had to do one from Haley and Steven's house. Yes, Rover, I know. All right, calm down. And oh my gosh, Pam, Jason, Gwen, these kids are gonna kill us. Yeah, I was looking forward to a nice, relaxing night. It's Sunday, so it's except for Tuesdays. That's the earliest I get off from Costco. It's like, oh, I'll get off at 6 p.m. Bought a big thing of steaks from Costco, and they have a grill here. Haley and Steven do. Looking forward to seasoning some steak and doing some food prep and having a nice, you know, got the veggie platter thing from Costco also. Trying to be healthy. And looking forward to coming home and relaxing in their house, which they have an amazing home. Love what they've done with the backyard. The strand lights are on right now. But yeah, I was gonna come here and just season some steaks and relax and unwind after a stressful workday and play with a rover and throw the ball and get to say hi to Rory, who doesn't go outside. But Rory's a sweetheart. And then yeah, I get here and I realized that I had locked the actual door handle. They have a good security system in their house, so deadbolt with a Schlag keypad on it. But you can lock the actual door handle from the inside. You lock it, you can still get out from the inside, but not the outside. So I realized when I got here after work, even though I unlocked the deadbolt, I couldn't get inside the house. So of course, anxiety level goes right through the roof. Which, yeah, Stephen Haley, yeah, I blame you guys for this. Had to raid your liquor cabinet. Actually, it's amazing though. You have a bottle of bitters that I've never seen before, but it makes a really good old fashioned. So, and I appreciate the bullet bourbon. And there actually was one old fashioned ice cube left in that mold that you have, but I'll fill it up for you before I leave tomorrow. So anyway, instant stress. I'm like, and I call Steven. I'm like, tell me you guys have it's the refrigerator or the freezer. Tell me you guys have a key hidden outside. No. I think Pam has one. No, Pam doesn't have one. She might have been given one a long time ago, but then she gave it to Brady or something, and then at some point gave it back to you guys. So she didn't have one. I call Gwen. She's like, we have a key. I don't know if it works. So I go over there and get it from them, her and Jason, and thank God it did. It worked. So I got in the house. Everything was cool. Um, Unpacked and, obviously let Rover out and made sure they still had, him and Rory still had food and water, and fired up the grill. You had the cover on it, Stephen. I thought it was, for some reason, I thought it was a Traeger, but it is just a grill. But no, it's actually a really nice grill. Um, has lights. You can turn. Hi, Rory. Yeah, that was Rory. I guess I'm talking, and Rory wants to be included on the podcast. But it has lights on the temperature control, and you have the side little what do you want to call it, for boiling water on the side. So I found the lights, and I figured out how to turn it on. So yes, I used your grill. Used some of your seasoning that you had in your seasoning cabinet, and it was a rub. It's a popular name. I can't think of it right now, but yeah, it was really good actually. Two big pieces of steak, seasoned it, rubbed the hell out of it, let it set for a while, turned the grill on, and slow cooked it. And it tasted amazing. But I also sliced it up. I have a ton of food prep for the next couple days, and veggies and hummus and Greek yogurt ranch dressing. So crisis averted. And it wasn't just my own neuroses. The reason when I realized I got here and couldn't unlock the door, because Haley and Steven are in Bend celebrating their anniversary, and I'm like, holy shit! I hated the fact that I even had to call them. I'm like, I don't want to interrupt your time. I'm just glad I was able to get in the house without having to break in a window or break the doorknob and whatever. So all things are everything's cool. Still trying to relax. Hence the old fashioned. But yes, I have that key that I got from Gwen and Jason. I'm gonna make at least one more copy and give it to Pam. So now two people will have a key. But I also have learned I don't have to lock the doorknob. Just use the deadbolt and the security system. So, again, that's why I opened up by saying, "Oh my gosh, guys, these kids are gonna kill us. They're stressing me out." But no, everything worked out good, and I'm unwinding. I'm actually gonna go to bed really soon. Friggin' tired after grilling and all that. Your neighbors, Haley and Steven, your neighbors to the east, right next door, they also have like a gazebo out there, and they have strand lights, and they have a fire pit because they were doing like a real wood fire um, as I was out there grilling. And of course, I have the guitar, so I was out on the patio while the food was cooking, playing some guitar and just chilling out. But they were out back too, doing whatever, and they have dogs. I heard at least one bark. But yeah, it was a nice night, a really nice night actually. I stayed in the 60s until the sun went down, and I did lose. Well, I didn't lose it. Rover lost his actual tennis ball. I feel like he must have brought it in last night and dropped it somewhere in the house, and he can't find it because this morning before I went to work, me and Rover combed your entire backyard and the sides of the house, and we cannot find the tennis ball. So I dug through his basket of toys, and tonight when I was out there grilling, I found a small thing that I can throw at least for him to run. So he got some exercise, and Rory's being a sweetheart, of course. And yes, I had. You guys have the Dyson with the laser light on the end of it. So I had to since I've done at least two videos from Chris and Alex's house when I stay there. I definitely had to do some vacuuming here, some dark vacuuming, and again, it's addictive. Once you turn the lights out and you use that laser head on there and you realize how much stuff you're missing, it's like I just have to keep going. It's like when you have a scab and you have to keep picking at it. No, I have to keep going because if every corner I turn or under every chair or every nook and cranny, there's more dog hair. It is addictive. So yeah, I'm actually having a really good time here, and super happy I could do this for you guys. So again, hope you are enjoying your anniversary, and got to see Jersey Joe when I came over Friday, just to kind of get the rundown of things. That's when you probably should have told me don't lock the door handle, just the deadbolt. So anyway, but yeah, I came back from just a quick trip up to Carnation to meet Austin James, Alex and Steven's son. That was awesome. First time I saw their house too, and their house is amazing. The location is incredible. Never sell that. Oh my gosh, why would you guys ever move? Yeah, really amazing. It's almost like you have a house in the middle of a campground, and you have a lake there that you can paddleboard on, or just get on an inner tube or whatever, and it's private, so you don't have to deal with stupid people. But yeah, that was awesome, meeting Austin for the first time. So I have met all the grandkids now, and super happy, and feel very special that I was included in all that. So I'm going to. Oh, not that I actually have any regular listeners, except maybe Gwen, and actually Alex. Alex might, and I don't know. Gosh, Haley and Steven, you guys are so busy right now. I don't know. Anyway, I did drop Buzzsprout, so I'm gonna stop. Well, I dropped it down to like a maintenance fee. It's $5 a month just to keep everything that I've. Wow, your animals. Everything that I put out on Spotify, and I think they're putting it to Apple Podcast, although I don't have that, so I've never checked. But all the episodes I put on Spotify, it'll maintain them on Spotify, but I'm not going to upload any new episodes onto Spotify. I'm just going to start using YouTube, because I really do feel like this podcast and the whole point behind it needs to be video. I like, especially since I finally broke down and bought the webcam that gives me a better, definition. Um, I prefer people to experience the podcast with a video if they're going to watch. So I don't know. Eventually, I might go back and do something with Buzzsprout as far as adding more to Spotify. But I'm just going to start uploading the podcast on YouTube because that's free, and people can see the video, so you can actually get a visual on the guest that I have. Trying again, Dave Ramsey. Get rid of the expenses that aren't absolutely necessary. So, and yeah, I'm not trying to make money off this. It's a passion project, so I don't have to spend $25 a month to put it on Spotify. I can just do it on YouTube for free. So, I think that's it. No other major events happened, I don't believe. Or at least, there's stuff in my head that I'm not going to talk about. But, yeah. Oh, she put it on Instagram, so I can comment on it. My amazing daughter managed to break her gosh damn fucking ankle. Hi, Rory. Yes, so I do have guests. It's not a solo podcast. I have two guests. I have Rory and Rover. What? What, Rover? It's a good puppy. Yes, I know you don't get enough attention. They never pet you. Yes. Rory, what? Anyway, yeah, Chris and Alex went up towards. Stop it. No, Rover. Go on. Chris and Alex went up. It's supposed to be a nice hiking weekend, like climbing up an actual trail up near Mount Hood, I believe. And the first day they got there, hiked up, and then on the way back down from the summit, Chris took a misstep and broke her fucking ankle. So, but Alex, as he told me about the story, was super impressed. You were a fucking trooper. Got you back down for camp, and you guys made camp at the bottom and stayed there until Sunday, hoping it would get better. But then I think by Sunday you realize, yeah, it actually is a serious injury. Made it back home, so Kristen is in a walking boot now, and gonna go see an orthopedics surgeon, I believe, soon. And she'll be out of commission as far as like walking and riding her motorcycle and stuff. She can walk with the boot, but anyway. You'll be back before the end of summer. You have time to heal. So, but yeah, shout out to Alex for stepping up and handling that. And then, Alex gave you all the props for being a rock star and being able to grunt through that and deal with it. So, all right. Hailee, Alex, and Chris. Love the kids. We are all... Jason, Gwen, me, Pam, we are all super lucky to have you guys as our kids. So keep rocking it, and there's going to be so many more good times ahead. Love you guys, and I keep saying it every time. I promise I have some guests lined up. I'm not going to say they're booked because they're not, but I'm working on it. All right. Take care, guys.